can be a little rough. It makes you feel like you're 3 foot tall. When it's just you, well, times can be tough. When there's no one there to catch or fall. 3 foot tall. Like you're 3 foot tall. 3 foot tall. When there's no one there to
Stress out, waking up, it's time to get it. Ain't no room for the haters, ain't got time for jealousy. I'm too focused on the music, the money, and where I'm headed. If it rain on my parade, I'ma get an umbrella. Fuck all they damn opinions. Never really been the one to listen. Ain't no one else in the world on my vision. Still I want the distance and stay driven. Gotta go for it, do or die. I can't slow down, I feel too alive. I'ma chase my dreams, fuck the suicide. If you walked in my shoes, you would lose your mind. Got the blood of a champion in my veins. I ain't following nobody, I'm in my own lane. Live a day in my life, come and feel my pain. I'm balling out like LeBron and Dwayne. In overtime, on my life, time to turn it up into overdrive. Gotta live your life with an open mind. Blood, sweat, and tears got me so alive. Pull up with a bad one, in a passer. Jerk side with an ass, got a fat one. Used to never get money, your hoes back then. Now I get.
Hi guys, welcome to the vlog. As you can see, I just reached home, and when I get home I just crashed like straight away. Singapore has been very gloomy lately, and the only thing that I could do is reminisce in the past. So in this vlog, I'm actually gonna talk about what my worst airport experience so far. So I've been traveling a lot lately in the past 2 years, and like I've had the best and the worst airport that I've been in. But in this vlog, I would like to take into account which is the worst airport that I've been in. So there was one time when I was traveling from Singapore to Manila. So I was riding this like Cebu Pacific airline, and first I thought it was pretty good because it's cheap. Like one thing that I could value for is the money, and like Cebu Pacific offers like one of the cheapest flights from Singapore to Manila. So I just took the Cebu Pacific Airlines, and when I got into the plane, first thing that I saw are those like Cebu Pacific girls, and they have a really bad service. Like I can't believe that there are still like air stewards, because like usually when you come into the plane, they will like check your passport and it was like welcome and stuff. But like the only thing that I've got from the Cebu Pacific girls are just like, let me know what's your seat. Like there's not even a welcome inside. So like when I gave them my passport, it's like, oh, seat number 36D. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go over to my seat, and just like nobody bothered. Now aside from bad service, the plane actually got delayed so bad. Even in Singapore time, it's like we're supposed to fly at 12:30 midnight, but it got stretched out into 1:20 a.m. in the morning. So it was pretty bad flight, because like the entire day I was from school, then I had to go to the airport, which is like 2 hours away from my school, and when I got to the airport I just found out that it's like delayed, so I have to wait longer than I expected. So it was a pretty bad experience. So once I've touched down in Manila, the airport there is called NAIA, which is Ninoy Aquino International Airport. It has like different kind of terminal. I've been in the Philippines a couple of times, and there are like these two very prominent encounter that I've had in airport, which ticks me so bad. So the first encounter, I was in Terminal 2. So it was like first thing in the bad is like once I've touched down, my plane just landed and parked. I went out to the tunnel, and like I see like a lot of people in front of me, like legitly a lot. Like, you know when they're having a protest and like everyone is having like their banners and everything, it feels like that. It's like this very small corridor and like very packed people inside. It's like tuna. It's like basically tuna. Then after that, they are queuing out to go to this like counter, which is like the health paper counter thingy. So like what we had in the plane, we were like asked to fill up this health form and also like the immigration form kind of paper in the plane before we touched down. So we apparently had to give this health paper in this counter that we're queuing up first thing that we landed in the NAIA airport, which is like ridiculously crowded, because like everyone is just crowding for that small counter, and like this counter only has like 2-3 people that collects the health paper. I don't get it. Like, why is there like a health counter, and like, why can't it be like, you know, stationed in the immigration itself? So after getting that person the paper, I actually went through the immigration, and immigration is so damn slow. It's like, it's crazy. It's like, it's not existent. Like, immigration is supposed to be swift for like tourists and also like the people who comes into their country, but it's not. And the queue was ridiculous. I mean, like, it goes winding like a snake, and there were like about 6 counters, but they only open up 3, which doesn't make sense. I know it's like in the middle of the night and I reach about 4 a.m. in the morning, but like, it doesn't make sense for me to like queue up so long for just 3 counters. They could have open up like a few more counters, knowing that there's a lot of people coming in. It's just bad. It's just really bad. So the second encounter I've had in the same airport, which is Naiya Ninoy Aquino International Airport, is in Terminal 1. First thing, when I get there, I thought it's gonna be great because it's Terminal 1. Because if it's Terminal 1 in Singapore, it's all international flights, so that means you'll put more effort in your terminal if all the airlines are international bound. So that's what I thought. So when I get the touchdown in Terminal 1, the first thing I see is like emptiness. It's like total emptiness. I thought it was gonna be like so exclusive, so I thought it was pretty good. There's no people, so like I feel so exclusive, and like there's no crowd, so I just went inside all the way out, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, I guess. Like, but when I step out of like the arrival area, like there's no DFS. There is DFS, but it looks like crap. Like it looks like it looks like what's the word? It looks like a convenience store. That's the word. Okay, it looks like a convenience store, and DFS are supposed to be like grand store that sells liquor and stuff. Cause like I want to bring back some liquor, you know what I mean? So when I get out of the building, you had to cross this like really weird parking lot. Then once you get out of the parking lot, you have to cross this like pedestrian lane. Then that's where your family members can wait for you to arrive. The good thing about Terminal 1 is that it's very fast in check-in, because like I just brush through check-in and just like go inside, and also brush through check-out, because like there's not much people compared to Terminal 2. But I don't get why they have a lot of people in Terminal 2 but so little people in Terminal 1. Why can't they just like put a bit of people out of Terminal 2 and put it in Terminal 1, which doesn't make sense to me, because like Terminal 2 is overcrowded and the system is failing everyone. Every single one of passenger was like complaining how slow it is and how bad is Terminal 2. But Terminal 1 is so empty, there's no one there. Why can't they just like half the people there and put it in Terminal 1? It just doesn't make sense to me. It's like, having said that, after I've reached the terminal, did all of those things and did all the paperwork outside, and I'm finally outside of the airport. The next thing that greeted me is the stupid transport of Manila. It's like, once I get out of terminals, then like I expect to be like taxi outside, like, you know, like it's a very common place for tourists and for taxi driver to earn more, because like there's a lot of tourists wants to do a cab, wants to take a cab, wants to take a taxi to the city, but there's no cab, there's no taxi. It's like there's a real long queue for yellow cab taxi that pays meter, but there's no cab or taxi coming along. Bus service there is a joke. The bus comes in every hour. Like I was stuck there for like an hour and a half just finding a bus. I thought to myself, what can I do? So I grabbed my phone. I actually saw an app, which is Grab Taxi. I mean, like every country has Grab Taxi. I mean, most of the country has Grab Taxi. So apparently, Philippines also has Grab Taxi. So like I actually booked a Grab Taxi. So like I finally got a taxi that wants to pick me up. But the thing is, the roads are multiple roads. So like there's one road for buses, one road for the metered taxi, one road for your parking, one road for whatever. So like I didn't know which road to go, cause like there's so much road. So like when I texted the guy through Grab, I was like, oh, I'm at the arrival area, gate something something. Then like the guy didn't reply me, so like I had to just like trust him that he knows the place, because he's the taxi driver and he must have like done this a couple of times now. So I just waited at that place. So I waited for so long until like the taxi didn't come, and eventually the taxi just like canceled the entire Grab transaction. I was like, you've never been in Manila if you never experienced the traffic there. Traffic there is crazy. It's like from distance A to distance B, it's just half an hour. It will jolly well take you 2 hours to get there. It's just so anyway, that was like the worst of the worst experience I've had. It might not be the same for you guys, but in terms of my experience, that's my experience. That was the worst experience I've had in Manila. And like, if you guys have any other experience that happened to you back in Manila, you can just comment down below, because like I would love to read those comments. Like, comments right now is not really existent, but like I would like to see your comments, guys. Like, go do comments right now. I don't care, like you guys have to do comments. That's about it. That's the video. I'm sorry if this video is more about talking, but I hope you guys like, and the content of this would help you in your future travel. And if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys like my channel, because every subscription really helps. And I hope you guys love this edit. And that's it. This is where I come off. And as usual, guys, you dudes are awesome. You dudes are amazing. Like amazing, man. Like seriously amazing. You guys are one of a kind. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you love. And don't let anyone take it away from you. Peace.